Yes, done.
Oh, thanks. Okay. So today we go to the chapter number 1, that is distributional map. So as you all know, before that distributional map, let me know what is mean by thematic map. We take a lecture before also. No? We took a lecture this before also, and in your exam also that is this lesson. Yes, exactly correct. Maps of special themes. Yes, okay. Okay, what is mean by thematic maps, Simran? I asked you that. What is mean by thematic maps? The map based on special theme. Okay, very good, Smriti. Okay, Bhumi. Okay, very good, students. So whenever the maps are prepared with special themes are called as thematic maps. So you have seen that there are so many types of thematic maps, and thematic maps thematic maps is always concentrated on three things, that is temperature, rainfall and population. They always concentrated on three things, that is temperature, populations and rainfall. As you all know that thematic maps, not only thematic maps, distributional map. If you're talking about distributional maps divided into three types. According to you, which are the three types, students? Okay, according to you, which are the three types of distributional maps? Okay, very good. Dot, choropleth and isopleth. Okay. So first we will go to our dot map, which is also called as dot method. Okay, whenever dot map, we are talking about dot map is most suitable to show the distribution of the variables. To show the distribution of the variables like population and cattle. Variables like population and cattle. Now, if you are talking about dot method, dot method is shown freely scattered. Dot map. Just look over there. In dot map, there is always shown on all the things, all the variable on the basis of dots. Okay, cattle. Cattle means like you're going for grazing. Okay, cow, goats. You're going for grazing. Grazing, you know, no? Yes, herds of. You don't know what is meant by grazing, Simran? Okay, in a short term, if you say cattle means herds of cows, okay? Okay. So dot map. If you're talking about dot map, three things you should always taken into consideration, and the three things are number of the dot to be given for the value of each variables. For the value of each variables, number of dots to be given. The second is density of the variables. And third is the scale of the map. The three things are most important. And the last, yes, size of the dot should be uniform. That is also important. Okay. So this is the main three things you should always consider whenever you are doing dot map. Is my screen is visible? Talking about precautions should be taken. What type of precaution will taken while we are doing a dot method? According to you, student, what type of precaution will you take in whenever you are using a dot map or dot method? Okay, size of the dot. Its size of the dot should be uniform or different. What do you think? Yes, it should be uniform. Okay, very good. And any other thing? Okay, well, let's see. What should be precaution we will take whenever we are doing dot method? First of all, the size of the dot should be uniform. The second is distribution of physiography. Physiography, like what I already told you. What is mean by physiography, student? What is mean by physiography? No. Physiography, yes, physical structure. Very good, Manjima. For example, like mountain is there, land is there. Okay, mountain is there, plateau is there. Okay, so whenever we are talking about distribution of physiography, water sources, transport system, etc., that should be considered while placing the dot. Whenever we are placing a dot on a map, we always consider the distribution of physiography, water sources, and transport system. After that, whenever we are showing a population distribution, like rural population and urban population, the both population are different. Rural population, when we are showing, then always consider rural population is shown by dot and urban population is shown by circle. Rural population is shown by dot and urban population is shown by circle. So there are certain map over there. Amravati district map, okay? So can anyone tell me that the Amravati district, this is the Amravati district map, can anyone tell me in which village or in which cities there is a 50,000 population? There is a 50,000 population. Okay, Varud. I'm saying 50,000 population. Yes, okay. Anjangaon. Okay. Now 5 lakh population. 5 lakh population. Okay, very good students. Amravati. Okay. Now next one we will look out in the chloropleth map. Next one we will go to chloropleth map. So whenever we are talking about chloropleth map, what do you think? Chloropleth map means what, students? Chloropleth map means what? What is mean by chloropleth map? Okay. Okay, in this map, what happened? The geographical variable is shown by shaded or tints of various colors. Yes. In this map, the geographical variable is shown by shades or tints of various colors. Okay, and it is shown by 5 to 7 classes. Chloropleth map, when we are talking about in which same color means if you are taking blue color. So light blue, look at this. In which same color? Just look at this blue color, the dark blue, light blue. And if you're taking orange, so dark orange, little bit light. Okay, it's on you. Okay. Just look over there. There is a one map. They are taken here a pink color. Okay. There is a shaded. They're using the same color, but there is a shaded and tints over there. Okay. So now, just tell me, students, Here the density of population. So below 400, in which city or in which village the density of population per square kilometer is below 400? Achalpur, okay. Any more? Okay, Manjima. Okay, very good. Anjanga, okay. Oh, fine. So now, okay, photo is not clear. Okay. Try to zoom it now. Okay, now we go to the next. That is also not clear. Chloropleth map. We have seen that chloropleth map is based on the tints of various colors. So when we are talking about chloropleth map, so after that, at how many classes, the chloropleth maps are done? What do you think, student? The chloropleth map, okay, 5 to 7 classes. And at which pattern chloropleth maps are done? At which pattern? On which pattern? Okay, very good, Sneha. On black and white pattern. Very good, Revati. So now we are talking about isopleth map. So in isopleth map, two maps are most important over there. That is counter map, sorry, that is counter map and isobar maps. Counter map and isobar map. With the help of this, they are preparing or they are using isopleth method. But before going this, I think I am 5 times or 6 times I repeating counter map and isobar map. So can anyone tell me what is meant by counter map? What is mean by counter map? What is mean by counter map? Because I think it is shown using lines. Okay. Any more? Okay, the distribution is shown with the help of equal values. Okay. And what about isobar maps? What is mean by isobar maps? Okay, Aryan Salunke, very good. Shown with the altitude, well, altitude over there. Okay, same air pressure. Okay, when there is the same air pressure over there, so isobar maps are used. So in isopleth map, they are using two types of. Okay, my voice is getting too low. Just try to rejoin. Okay, Piyush, just try to rejoin. I don't think so. It is low. It's perfectly audible. All are saying that. Okay, whenever we are saying isopleth methods, so isopleth methods is depend on three variables. Always remember as same. When we are talking about dot method, it is dependent on population and plateaus. And the same thing, isopleth method is depend upon three variables. Sorry. Isopleth method is dependent on three variables. That is, yes, altitude, temperature, and rainfall. Altitude, temperature, and rainfall. And that is always using the iso lines. Iso lines means what, student? Iso lines means what? Iso lines. Lines, yes. Bhumi, very good. Lines that joins with equal values on map. Yes, exactly correct. Whenever there is equal values and the lines are joining, it is called isolines. So now look over there. The values like 100 is there. Sorry, 1300 is there. And there is also 1300 just above line. The same value is there and the line joining to the same value. After that 1100 and 1100 is there. The line is joining to the same value. So now the isoplate method is used for showing the same altitude and same air pressure. And they are the lines in isoplate method, the lines is always joining to the equal values. And the three variables which are so important, that is altitude, temperature and rainfall. Okay, just wait, students. Nice. Okay, screen is not visible, I think so. Whenever we are talking about geographical field visit, so what do you think, student? Geographical field visit means what? What is mean by geographical field visit? Yes, educational trip, okay. Study trip. Any more? Okay, fine. So geographical field visit is the visit which is useful for the study method, which is useful for study method. It is a concept which is directly experienced. It is a study by which we can study about natural resources and we understand what is the correlationship between human and environment. Yes, exactly, Revati. Because of this field visit, we understand what is the correlationship between human and environment. And whenever we want to prepare for field visit, whenever we want to prepare for field visit, so while ever we are using or whenever we want to prepare for field visit, what do you think? What should you consider whenever we want to prepare for field visit? Whenever we want to prepare for field visit, what types of thing you will consider? Okay. Okay, decide the place. Okay, first aid over there. Any more? Okay, questionnaire. Yes, best. Manasi, very good. Questionnaire is there. Transportation and duration of field visit is also there. Transportation, because without transportation, you are not able to go anywhere. Okay, book. Okay, fine. Very good, students. And permission letter. Yes, this is the most important thing because without permission, you not go anywhere, na? So selection of study area. Whenever we want to go for field visit, first of all, you should select some areas over there. So what type of selection you will do? First of all, physical landforms. Second is river is there. Then museum is there. Okay, what do you think? What do you think, students? What type of selections of the study area you will able to do? What type of study area is there? Okay, fort is there. Villages, yes. All the answer is on your screen. Just type on a chat box. Okay, dam. According to you, any more things I want? According to you, what do you think? Forest, rainforest. Okay. Coastal area. Okay, fine. Okay, historical places. Caves are there. Ellora caves, Ajanta caves, for example. Hmm? Okay. So this type of selection you will do for your study area. Yes, museum is there. After that, after completing for the selection, you should take all these things whenever you want to go for field visit. Already you answered me all these things. That is questionnaire is there, pen, pencil, compass. Then afterward, tape is there, measurement tape. Then notebook is there, questionnaire. And now the main thing come under that is precaution. Whenever you're going for any things, any field visit or any educational trip, you should consider certain precaution. You should take certain precaution over there. So what do you think, students? What precaution, what type of precaution you should take? What type of precaution you should take? Yes, first aid box. Okay, obey teacher's rule. In lecture also you should obey teacher's rule. Not only for field visit. Okay, not to harm environment. Okay, don't visit remote places. Yes. Compass is not a precaution, beta. Okay, we should not roam here and there. Yes. Okay. Okay, try to understand the local circumstances by conserving. Okay, very good, Vaidehi. So there are certain precaution you should always take. First is first aid box. Next is not harm the environment. Third is don't roam here and there without taking a permission of your elders or your supervisors. Next is always obey your instruction, your teacher's instruction, always obey. Yes, Omkar, very good. Safety of every person should be ensured. Yes, that's nice. So these are the precautions you should always take whenever you're going for a field visit. Now, report writing. Okay, whenever you're going for for field visit. So after field visit, you're writing report writing, or before field visit? Report writing you should write before field visit or after field visit? Yes, exactly correct. After field visit, you always write a report writing. You should report to your, oh, sorry, you should report your elders or your supervisors that whenever you're going for field visit, what types of thing you should seen over there. First of all, introduction. Second is location map and route map. Introduction, in that introduction, you should, sorry, in that introduction, you should always ensure and you should always mention all the things like the place, name of the place, name of the student, name of the place. After that, location map and route map. How will you go? How you reach at that place, at that specific place. Physiography. Is there physiography? Mountains is there? What type of mountain is there? Land resources are there? What type of land resources are there? Climate. Arid climate is there. Arid means desert climate is there. Or so after that, monsoon climate is there. Population. What type of population is there? Moderate, sparse. What type of population are there? After that, what type of environment problem you have seen over there? Is there garbage over there totally, or it is a evergreen in nature? And land utilization. It is an agricultural area. And after that, conclusion. In that conclusion, by seeing or by visiting this field area, what type of conclusion you will mention? Is that okay to go for a field visit at that place, or don't go there? And if you want to go, what type of precaution you should take? What type of precaution they will take? What type of things they will ensure or they will provide to the visitor? Okay, so that type of thing you should always take in the consideration whenever you are going for the field visit. Yes, we should always take another person with us whenever we are going for a field visit. Okay. So I hope the things are getting cleared and first lesson revision is also done and all things are clear. No doubt is there. Yeah, okay, fine. Yes, conclusion means your opinion. What is your opinion? Okay. Okay, fine. So I ask you certain question. I hope you taken